are counting down to the World Cup, and today Mayor Mamdani announced the city will convert streets outside of 50 schools into makeshift car-free soccer pitches. These so-called soccer streets are essentially block parties for kids to play soccer and enjoy other activities. The events began earlier this month and will last through the final day of school, which is on June 26th.
Okay, from soccer to basketball, Knicks fans are having a moment. Not only did the team win their series, they swept the 76ers. The Knicks pummeled 76 Phillies 144 to 114 last night to advance the Eastern Conference Finals. Knicks are just so dialed in, they just couldn't miss. The team tied the NBA record with 18 three-pointers in the first half. In total, they won the series by a combined 89 points. And now they're heading to the conference finals for the second year in a row. It is their first back-to-back conference finals appearance in 26 years. Knicks fans took to the streets last night after a viewing party at Madison Square Garden.
Philly's gone! We got Philly right here in the garbage. Up next, Pistons, Cavs, Guardians. Let's go! It's our year! Let's go! Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks! Let's go!
So sedated. And Knicks fans also took over Philly. This happened inside the Sixers arena after the game. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
That's Cheyenne Corin from our sister station, WPVI. Cheyenne, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What, you were saying something?
I mean, kudos to
God
her
bless her.
for being able to
It's
concentrate
not either, you know.
with that
Not
massive
either.
crowd around her screaming like that. But yeah, I mean, those silly little efforts that they made of trying to keep
Right.
Knicks fans away.
Right, didn't
I mean,
work.
Come on.
Now, the Knicks will either play the Pistons or the Cavaliers in the conference finals. The earliest that series could possibly start would be Sunday. Yeah, that was a big fail to try to keep Knicks fans out of
Totally.
Philly.
The fourth quarter, let's go Knicks inside of
Oh my
the
God.
arena. Oh my
And it's
God.
nice they get a little bit of a rest
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah.
they'll be ready.
Right, OG needs the rest, so
You know?
definitely.
You doing okay about this?
You know what? There's something, when it comes to embarrassing Philly like that, I think I'm okay with that.
My enemy's enemy is my friend.
You know, it's not the Yankees, it's the Knicks. So I'm
Right.
kind of okay with
Right,
it.
all right,
It's a
good.
weird
Okay,
reason.
all right.
This is a 12-step program. I like where we're going with
Together,
this.
a bonding.
I know it's not go crazy. It's a work in progress. Although I didn't know I was wearing Knicks colors today.
Look
It
at
just
that.
happened.
See?
See, that's how it
See?
starts.
All right, let's go outside before
You're rude.
the Boston faithful get all over me. All right, so we look to the west now. We're looking from Long Island City across Roosevelt Island, which looks just amazing and lush. There's Cornell Tech under the 5-9er. And there's a little patch of blue over Midtown or just to the west right now, so clouds could thin out a little bit, but there still could be a passing shower this evening. The automatic reading says sunny. It's mostly cloudy. Northwest wind at about 3. Air is still fairly dry, so it's more likely that a shower would pass through tonight while it'd be off to the north. We've had a few more thin spots in places like Fairview, over to Sussex, Katona, Nyack, 61. Not a bad afternoon. Then some showers scraping LBI and Ocean County, and Long Island's a little chilly too in the 50s. So tomorrow's the pick of the week. I mean, the sky will look like this. It'd be a nice deep blue, a few fair weather clouds, and after a cool start, a really pleasant afternoon. Yes, we're getting into an unsettled stretch, and you could call it that Wednesday through Friday, but really the wettest is going to be Wednesday night, and that'll probably extend into part of Thursday. The extended forecast, big weekend warm up, and more importantly, it really signals a pattern change where even the cool downs are not going to be like we've seen. So we look at the satellite and radar, and again, a couple showers that are scraping Ocean County. That's moving away, but there's also another little disturbance moving through central New York, a couple showers from Syracuse to Ithaca to Elmira, and that may roll through our northern suburbs as we go through the night. By the way, look at all the frost and freeze alerts here. We have a fair amount of clouds. We will have some 30s off to the north and west. If you know you have some sensitive plants that, they get damaged when we drop below 40, you might want to take them inside or cover them. And then the next front, and this is all fire alerts out here in the northern plains, that's our next front, which starts to dive our way midweek and kind of stalls and forms offshore, kind of complicated. So here's the way our futurecast goes. There's the stray shower that's going through the northern suburbs overnight. Could a sprinkle make it down to New York City during our 11 o'clock show? It's not out of the question. Better chance off to the north and east. That'll be gone by dawn, and we're chilly. We're 30s well north and west, 40s in the city. But what a gorgeous day. I mean, bright sunshine. We get in the 60s, few patchy clouds. There's the shower threat that comes in Wednesday morning with that system I showed you over the northern plains. There's a better threat of some light rain north of New York City. Again, a couple showers could get in here for the morning commute, even in the city, but more likely off to the north. That doesn't stay all day. That lifts to the north, and the bulk of Wednesday, a passing shower, mostly cloudy skies into the 60s. Not a bad day, and really not a washout. I think the more widespread showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder, will start coming in Wednesday night. That's when we get most of our rain, and that could lead into Thursday as well. Maybe we get a half-inch of rain out of that. 46 tonight, a spotty shower early north and west, first half of the evening anyway. Then we'll cool off with clearing and some 30s in the northwest suburbs. So there is a chill in the air tomorrow morning, but a pair of 6s in the afternoon, mostly sun. It's going to feel great. Plenty of sunshine. Tomorrow night we will cloud over. Your first part of your evening is fine, but then later at night, a little light rain or shower, especially north of New York City. Maybe a shower does get into the city. And then Wednesday again, not a washout. Better chance of rain at night. That'll go into part of Thursday, which remains rather unsettled. Probably wettest in the morning. Friday, there's still a passing shower, but that's on a washout, clouds and sun, and then 70 Saturday, 80 Sunday, 80 on Monday at least. Could even be warmer than Sunday at this point, but I have to see where they're back.
Look at the direction we're headed.
Yeah, and then after that, we're kind of in above normal pattern for a while.
Okay, and hopefully we just kind of stay in warm.
Yeah, you're always going to have setbacks, but yeah, we're making the right move.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Lee.
that. Well, coming up on Eyewitness News First and 4, you just heard Lee, the weather warming up and the unofficial start to summer just around the corner. How many people experts say will now hit the road this Memorial Day weekend?
Plus, the father of a Bronx teenager who was stabbed to death announces a lawsuit against Meta. We'll explain how he says social media played a role in his daughter's killing.
Right now, we're following breaking news. A fire in the Fordham section of the Bronx. People injured. Shannon Sohn above the scene. News Conference 7. Shannon, what do you know here?
Well, you can see we still have some smoke billowing up out of a window after a fast-moving fire raged through this apartment building on Bainbridge Avenue. As you mentioned, several people injured here, and police and fire department